Hi everybody. Thought I'd do a quick garden update. I'm starting out by my house where I've got my basil, or a couple of basils, and something has been eating them. I just put some diatomaceous earth on there. These two are sweet basil. Around the corner there I've got some chives. And that one over there, that is my lime basil. And for whatever reason, whatever's eating the sweet basil apparently doesn't like the lime basil. And I can see some spots that I've kind of missed. I mean, something has just really been chewing on these. And for those of you who, if you have to apply DE, I have found this to be the perfect applicator, because you can kind of puff it out. Just don't inhale it. So just a little condiment bottle from Walmart. You might have to make the tip a little bit bigger, but it works great. Over here is lemon balm. As you can see, it's kind of taken over. So, and you can probably, I don't know, see, my hummingbirds were twittering right there. They are. See a couple of them. Over there against the fence, across from my hydrangea, you can see peeking over the top, and my elephant ears, I've got some bee balm. So I'm going to walk down to the garden and we'll get a look at what's going on down there. Alrighty. Down here, these are the watermelons. Finally got some to come up from seed and stay up without getting eaten. As you can see, I'll bend down here and show you what I did. To protect them as seedlings, I got some of these clear plastic cups. They're just the Walmart variety that are cheap, 50 to a bag or so. And I cut the tops out of them so it can grow up on through there and still get an airflow. But it's also acted a little bit like a greenhouse for it as well, but still get plenty of air circulation. That's worked out real well. I did this on my Dixie's speckled butter peas over here too. You'll see in a minute. Let's walk over here. Potatoes. And it looks like the birds have been pooping all over them. Great. But potatoes are doing great. These are Yukon Golds. Looks like we're going to have quite a few of those. So I'm going to cut this off for just a minute while I walk over to the other side. Alright. Strawberry beds I've already picked for tonight, and if they look a little gray, I've got DE all over them. I've had I've got ants and some other type of bug, I don't know what. But they've been munching away on the strawberries, probably along with the birds and some slugs. But I found that neem oil was kind of blistering the berries themselves if it got on there. So I switched to DE on these. I moved a few plants over into this bed, filled them in. They seem to be doing nicely over there. Let's see, here's the other established bed. One more new bed where I thinned them out there a little bit. Okay, I'm going to walk over here. We're going to start down on the very end where we got our squash is coming up. And I hope y'all can see this. I've got the sun behind me, so it's maybe a little bright. Let me see if I can get out of the shadow. Right here in this section, I've got yellow squash coming up. And down here, these are zucchinis. I've got two growing on each side. I'm hoping my neighbor might want one, so I hate to lose the seedling. Butternut squash and spaghetti squash. Over here, we've got okra coming up. This is a jade variety. And then I've got a long pod coming up, and y'all, some of these seeds on the long pods, over 20 years old. Yeah, they sprouted. So if any of you are wondering if seeds will keep, I keep them in the refrigerator. They do just fine. Alright, let me get around this way. Pickling cucumbers, coming along good. I had a few that I had to replant, like this one right here. And that one broke off, so I had to replant it, but they're doing well. Over here we've got lettuce, which I picked my lettuce. We're supposed to get some rain coming in tonight and rain all day tomorrow. Here are the butter peas. Dixie speckled butter peas. And as you can see, I've got the glasses around them. This kept the birds for when they're at that stage where they're popping out of the ground and they've got that little seed pod that the birds like to grab and eat. This prevented the birds from getting them, but also still let air and light in there, so that it worked like just a little miniature greenhouse. It's just a little better ventilated. That one's trying to come off. It'd probably be all right. Sorry. My Marglobe tomatoes, doing really well. Those are store-bought. Borage, and I will put the name down there. Actually, let me go over here to this one. This one's looking a little better, right here. And I've got a shadow on it, but these, hope y'all can see that. There we go. Get out of the way. These are about to flower, and I'm hoping they will attract the bees. You're supposed to be able to eat these leaves, but I don't think my camera will pick it up. These things have got these little prickly, I mean, it's not as bad as a kind of like a cucumber leaf has prickly stuff on it, but I don't think I could eat this. I really don't. It's supposed to taste like a cucumber. Maybe it's in the same family. I don't know. Okay, tomatoes, and I've got some type of lettuce. I still don't remember what. Oregano doing really well. I can't remember what that's a Goliath tomato. This one here is a lemon boy. Got my marigolds coming up. Lemon time right there. A couple more store-bought tomatoes and marigolds on the other side. Peppers right here, and it's supposed to get in the 50s tonight. I had a little seed of a lilac bell pepper I planted, and it started coming up. I had another one over here, and I see this one got knocked over. And y'all see that little baby? Another bell pepper, lilac bell. And protecting that little seedling that came on up and survived. But anyway, everything's doing really well. These are my slicer cucumbers, straight eights, lemons, and another variety I can't pronounce. Radishes through here, doing really well. Cherry tomatoes, cherry and grape varieties. I've got these two over here are volunteers, and I just decided for kicks and giggles just to let them come on up and see what they are. What the heck. And I've got a few carrots sprinkled in here that are doing well. I had some over in the other tomato bed as well. So anyway, and look, more flowers developing on the borage. Something's been eating the leaves on those too. More basil. So everything's doing great. I'm really pleased with everything. And just, quick garden update. Let you see how things are going. It's been over 10 days since I've last done one. Thanks for watching.